In today's news, we are officially 1 week away from history in the making. 1 week away until Donald Trump's inauguration to being the most pro-crypto cabinet in the history of this country. 1 week away until Gary Gensler finally steps down as SEC chair to be replaced by Paul Atkins, a very, very big deal. Now, the market still seems to be in a period of fear, uncertainty and doubt following the unemployment and inflation data, and with the current Biden administration giving the green light to sell off $6 billion in Bitcoin. Now, in my opinion, I don't think we're actually seeing as much of a corrective behavior in the market as expected because of Donald Trump's imminent arrival. Remember, this Meta document, Meta of course being a federally funded research organization helping administrations address critical national issues with objective solutions, so therefore someone Trump should listen to and should trust. As we can see, Meta have instructed Donald Trump's presidential transition team to introduce stablecoin and digital asset legislation within 90 days of taking office. This is a very big deal, and my belief, a critical element that is keeping the crypto market and all financial markets afloat, keeping them from crashing right now. This Trump transition is also very, very bullish for XRP because we have seen multiple sources already connecting the two, from Ripple's donations to Trump's team to Brad Garlinghouse meeting with Donald Trump and having dinner with Donald Trump. We actually saw whales grab 1 billion XRP, equivalent to over $2 billion after this picture started circulating. And then we've also seen documents like this stating that Trump's administration is aiming to create a crypto advisory board, and companies like Ripple have been listed as likely candidates. So the way that I see it is the position Ripple is in is more than just powerful, it's omnipotent, it's almighty. And this is why when Ripple launches an IPO in the United States, it has the potential to be the largest IPO in the history of the world. Currently, the world's largest IPO is from an oil company called Saudi Aramco, its valuation as of 2023 being $1.93 trillion, but Ripple, being a leading fintech, having launched RLUSD stablecoin before Congress implemented stablecoin legislation, and with Gary Gensler resigning, Paul Atkins taking his place, as this video here suggests, there is nothing standing in Ripple's way anymore. Take a listen.
Where we should be. That's not where Gary Gensler is. And so the SEC has to approve an S1. Going public in the United States for Ripple right now, I don't think makes any sense. I think.
Have you had a conversation with Paul Atkins, your presumptive successor here, and if so, what
decide this? And I guess it's possible that an incoming chairman looks like, I guess he could withdraw the lawsuit, which has happened at some other.
In my opinion, not financial advice of course, the price of XRP and crypto as a whole is going through a final liquidation phase before gearing up for its inevitable explosion, which is why I created my own community, a Discord server with over 550 people working together to learn more about this place, more about crypto. And the executives here, they are even more locked in, maximizing the benefits from crypto. The community has already learned a lot and seen multiple huge wins already, some as big as 2,400% gains, and we are just getting started. There is currently a 7-day free trial period for those who sign up right now. Come to the fan links to join the description below. Now, a couple days back, we saw XRP rally over 10% on the daily time frame. The reason this is shocking news though is because the rest of the market that day was still correcting in price, so XRP was going heavily against the market trend. The definitive reason why remains unclear. However, on the very same day we saw this 10% price pump for XRP, we witnessed this post from XRP Drops that Ripple partner Nubank, the super app, listed XRP. Nubank is the largest fintech bank in Latin America, all financial services bundled into just one app. But the real kicker is that Berkshire Hathaway, Warren Buffett himself, has backed RippleNet's Nubank, and this was even while the lawsuit was still ongoing, still dragging on. As we can hear in this huge interview here, Warren Buffett, Berkshire Hathaway, has invested apparently $500 million in Nubank. They are very bullish. Take a listen.
So this is one of those fintech apps that I think is poised to become what they call a super app. I don't think that the average consumer, whether it's in Brazil, Colombia, or the United States, or really anywhere in the world, is looking to have an entire page on their iPhone filled with different financial apps. So all of these fintech companies are going to have to get very good at incorporating everything from insurance to lending to credit card to payments, etc. So this is one of those companies that got to jump on that concept. They've been very good at bringing in new users, 40 some odd million users. And by the way, this is not even Berkshire's first investment in Latin American fintech. I heard StoneCo mention STNE. That's another one, had a tough year. But this one's exciting. I'm very interested in learning more about it, following it closely. I'm definitely keeping it on my screen.
This is a huge deal which further adds to the belief that Ripple and XRP will have the largest IPO in history, not just because of the connections to Donald Trump and the US government, but also to well-renowned and wealthy investors like Warren Buffett. And as stated in this interview here with David Strazewski, there's actually quite a number of multi-millionaires and billionaires that are interested in Ripple and XRP. Take a listen.
XRP, have you? What do you see with that one?
Okay, so that's Ripple. Yeah. So Ripple has a very interesting story. So their whole thing is that they want to be the central bank digital currency coin of choice. They are headquartered right now in Hong Kong. So that's actually a big deal because China wants to become the next Wall Street. And so they're really trying to be pro-positive on crypto, which is part of the reason why I think the SEC made their move for the ETF this year, because they need to do something. But with Ripple, they're a medium of exchange. Bank of America actually did 100% of internal transfers on Ripple. I think it was early 2021 through early 2022 when ultimately the SEC said, hey, there's something going on here. Now, Ripple actually won that case. Here's what I can share with you. It's very efficient, very quick. Bank of America thought that was a better way of internally managing assets going across the border and different things. So I can say this. I have spoken with quite a number of Bitcoin multimillionaires and billionaires, and I have been very surprised to hear that many of them are interested in Ripple and also another company out there called Stellar, which has the ability to ultimately tokenize different assets.
Ripple and XRP is clearly being positioned to enter the US market by force and likely will be used by some serious financial institutions, Bank of America seemingly being one that's already confirmed been using them since 2021. As I stated earlier, Ripple's position is more than just powerful, it's omnipotent, it is almighty. As they have achieved so much already, have some absolutely groundbreaking partnerships. They joined the ISDA in August 2023 alongside numerous large institutions. They became a platinum member of the American Bank Association as of June 2024 last year. Their long-standing lawsuit against the SEC was basically concluded as of August last year, 2024, when Judge Torres ordered Ripple to pay a $125 million fine. Of course, the SEC has still done what they can to delay the proceedings, but this case is basically over. Paul Atkins will cede to that, and that is why numerous institutions have already now decided to file for XRP ETFs, to which the first one happened in October 2024 last year as well. Last month, December 2024, Ripple launched the RLUSD stablecoin finally, which is a very big deal. And then last week, Brad Garlinghouse and Ripple executives met with Donald Trump. Very big deals all around. XRP is in prime position to see some significant gains. Warren Buffett and multi-millionaires want Ripple and XRP. They seemingly want XRP IPOs. Next week will be one for the history books. Do your own research, come learn so much more in the Discord community. Again, links below, and I'll see you in the next one.